Hi and welcome to Zelda's Dungeon Guide for Hellraised. In this video I will be talking about all that you need to know about the 6 bosses in Hellraised. The first boss you will encounter is Antimony Ministries. She has one main ability that you need to look out for. It's called Biomechanical Siphons and Invasion. It does an average damage of 150 per second and rotates clockwise around the big pillar located in the middle of the map. To counter this, simply move clockwise with the AoE and stay ahead of it. Crider is the second boss you will encounter in Hellraised. You have 2 main abilities that you will need to look out for. The first ability is a cleave ability and does around 300 damage per hit. To encounter this, simply make the tanking away from the group and have the group stacked up behind him. The second ability is called Caustic Outpouring and is an AoE ability. This ability does an average damage of 420 per hit. The best way to counter this ability is to hug him and stand behind the boss inside a small circle. Hardwire Flesh Tank is the third boss you encounter in Hellraised. This boss is all about control of their environment around you. When you encounter Hardwire, you will have 5 platforms to stand on to avoid the lava on the ground. At first, he will only put 1 platform on fire, but he will put 1 extra platform on fire for every 25% of his health that is lost. This means at the end of the boss encounter, you will have to look very carefully around you of which platform that will be available to stand on. Trauma Driver is the 4th boss you encounter in Hellraised. He have 2 AoE mechanics that you need to look out for. The first you will see is the one circling around the room, much like the one you see at the first boss. This one is easily avoided by standing on the opposite side of which the AoE is coming from. The second AoE is the one that the boss casts himself. Spikes will come on the ground, dealing damage to everyone standing in it. There will also spawn a firewall at the entrance. This firewall will slowly make the room smaller. Recurse and Marine 1 is the 5th boss you encounter in Hell Raised. When you engage the fight, she will start to cast an AoE. To avoid this damage, you need to hug the boss and stand in the safe zone which is around her. She will throw lightning at almost all time. To avoid this, you need to spread around the room. But this doesn't do too much damage, so your healer can heal through it. This boss has an ad phase. She will spawn around 10 ads which will spread around her in a circle around the room. You will need to kill these ads fast because if they reach the boss, they will deal a high amount of AoE damage around her, which is for around 2000 damage. In the first ad phase, one by one will start to move towards her, so it's an easy kill if everyone focuses them down. In the second ad phase, she will summon the same amount of ads and more will move towards her at the same time. This will make you have to split up some DPS to take him down before they reach the boss. In the third ad phase, almost all the ads will start walking towards her at the same time. At this point, you should try to burn the boss fast down, because she will walk around freely, so it's gonna be hard to kill the ads in time. Machine Tyrist is the last boss you encounter in Hell Raised. His first ability that he casts on himself will make him immune to damage. The tank will have to kite him to the yellow marker that is placed on the ground and is linked to the boss. Doing this will remove the immunity buff. His first AoE is called Demolish. It has a pushback effect that does around 750 damage. His second ability is called Firmament Barrage. It does an average of 1235 damage per hit, so try not to get hit by it too often. This ability is easily spotted as a red insight on the ground coming towards you. The only way to avoid this is by running like a madman. Its third ability is called Wave of Immolation. It does an average of 968 damage per hit. This ability is easily spotted as he walks to the middle of the room, sending out 5 yellow circles in a spiral. This spiral will start at him, go to the edge of the room and back again. At the end of the fight it will get very hectic, because all of his ability can be cast at the same time. So your ability to move out of damage will be set to the test. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it very helpful.